For more on this record market day now, let's bring in Kestra Investment Management Chief Investment Officer Kara Murphy and G Squared Private Wealth Chief Investment Officer and CNBC contributor Victoria Green. Welcome to both of you. Let's see. Where should we start? Kara, an everything rally is a fair description of what we've had so far. How long can it continue?
That's a good question. And we've been able to sort of consume and digest and move beyond a lot of negative information over the last couple of months. You know, it's hard to remember just a few short months ago, we were essentially in the middle of a bear market. Since then, stocks have incredibly rallied, and we've seen a fairly wide dispersion in types of names that have been able to rally on that news. Now, much of the earnings and much of the strength has remained concentrated within this, mega cap growth story. But we've seen other names be able to follow through, such that things like the advanced decline line is at highs that we've seen over the last couple of years. And really what we're seeing is this incredible resilience in both earnings and the broader economy. And as long as that can continue, then I think the market can continue. But as soon as we start to see chinks in that armor of earnings power of individual companies, then I think people will start to call this rally into question.
Well, Victoria Green, what do you make of the not only NVIDIA earnings that we had last night, but then potential software turnaround? We saw some pretty strong results out of Autodesk just now, guidance as well. That's one that had been a little bit mired in some other operational issues that seem to be clearing up. And then there are a number of other names in the software space that have popped lately after a difficult start to the year.
Yeah, we've liked the software space beyond Palantir because who hasn't liked them, right? They've been the leadership in that space. It's great to see these other names participate, yet anything from Snow to Autodesk. And we're seeing now that people need to implement AI, and that should be a nice tailwind to all of these software stocks, because suddenly they're going to be the ones potentially picking up more add-ons, maybe sharing some more modules across their enterprise base and selling a little bit more. So we are bullish on the software sector. We like to see it expand beyond Palantir because some of these guys have really been lagging relative to their peers in the AI trade. We think chips still have a place, but software is going to be kind of the next stage as you look to implement that. You have your infrastructure. You still have plenty of legs, in my opinion, on the AI infrastructure play, but maybe also be looking at software because that's the next stage in actually implementing it and selling it across enterprises. So we're bullish on that. We love the broadening out. Autodesk should have been up because, we know construction is huge with all of this AI spending, data centers, all of this build out. We are extremely pleased that they did as well and guide as well as they did, and they should be following the construction trend. So that one was par for the course. Dell's a bit of a surprise. We were hoping the PC market didn't bite it the way it did. We were hoping for stability in that sector, maybe a little growth, and I guess that was a bit too rosy of an expectation. But they're a huge beneficiary of NVIDIA. And NVIDIA, to me, if you listen to the commentary from the CEO, the Blackwell system is going to continue to sell as many as they can produce, maybe some regulatory risk, but they should be able to sell now in China. And their expectations included zero China revenue. So for those saying, well, NVIDIA beat a bar and their guidance and their raise was right where it should be, I think they left themselves room to beat in the second half of the year.